How you doing, gang? I'm going to say a couple things, and I'm going to probably sound like I'm a mean, cold-hearted guy. But I've been getting a couple calls and people talking about depression. Depression. First off, at some point in time, it attacks all of us. And I mean attacks all of us. But let me tell you, get over it. Get over it. You know what depression is? Somewhere in your life, you have a golden calf that you're bowing down to. You may have made your wife a golden calf, your kids a golden calf, your job, your car, your situation, your reputation, and it may have gone array. And since your golden calf went array, you're depressed. Yeah. That's what causes depression. Things aren't going your way. That's what causes a demon. In many occasions, I'm not making light of it. A double-minded man, bipolar. Happy, extremely happy when things are going your way. Extremely sad when things aren't. This is a spiritual battle. One of the gifts of the Spirit is temperance, the ability to fight through every situation. People, a nice little arm around your shoulders and a nice little talk. Yeah, sure, that feels good, and everybody likes it on occasion. But unless it's truth, Jesus didn't find a nice warm shoulder. He found nails driven through his hands for you and for me. It's the truth. We're going to find our joy on the other side. It says, eye has not seen, nor ear heard the wonderful things he has waiting for us. That's good news. Good news. But everything on this side corrupt. So I just wanted to start by the word depression. Don't let depression get to you. It's demonic. It's a double-minded spirit. It's a golden calf hidden in your life. Now, I do have empathy. Empathy means I understand. Sympathy means, oh, I feel sorry. I have no sympathy. I have a lot of empathy because I understand. I understand. Children go away. People die. Sickness comes. Financial struggles. If you're having something try to depress you, get somewhere quiet. Get with God. Have a little talk. What's depressing me and why? And I'll guarantee you at some point in time, you've made a golden calf out of something. And that golden calf has turned on you. And you're upset over it. Yeah. And it's easy to get depressed in this society we're living in now. If I put my faith in this banking system, put my faith in the reputation of America, put my faith in the voting system, put my faith in politicians, those golden calves are falling over like never before. You know what the Lord's doing? He's burning the dross off the silver to make it fine. He's burning the gold. He's burning the dross off the gold to make it fine. He's refining you. You tell that demon of depression to get away from me. Get behind me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. I am taking the example of Jesus Christ, who when he was in the garden, sweating blood, said, nevertheless, Father, not my will, not my will. In other words, not my golden calf, God, not my golden calf, not my will, but thine will be done. That being said, what should I pray for during these times? I mean, they're nuts. I believe we should just be praying for God's will. At times, all we can pray for is God's will. And I'm going to give you 4 biblical examples where it looked like they were good prayers, but things turned array. Oh, have mercy on him, have mercy on him. Many times, our prayer shouldn't be to have mercy. It should just be, Lord, this piece of clay doesn't know what right and wrong is when it comes to you. All I know is you are the ultimate right. So whatever your will is, let me give you some examples. Hezekiah, King Hezekiah, the Lord said, pack up your luggage, you're leaving. In other words, it's time to die. it's time to die. Hezekiah didn't want to die. He said, Lord, give me 15 more years. Please, please, I want to live longer. I want to live longer. Right? God said, no, it's time to die. Hezekiah, no, please, Lord. He gave him 15 years. During that 15 years time, he invited the enemies into his house. He showed the enemies all his gold, silver, everything he owned. Things went disarray because he hanged around. Another one, Abram said, God, please have mercy on Lot. Please have mercy on my son Lot. Save my son Lot. You know, this is going to sound not religious. The Jews were better off having Lot die in Sodom and Gomorrah. Let me explain. Lot ended up getting saved out of Sodom and Gomorrah. Abraham's prayer was answered. But because of that, Lot had sex with his 2 daughters. And those 2 daughters bore Ammon and Moab, the Ammonites and the Moabites, which became the arch rivals and killed many Israelites because Sodom and Gomorrah was going down. But Abraham interjected. The prayer should have been, God, do what you want. Let your will be done. Because of Abram's will, which appeared to be a nice, merciful gesture, please save my nephew. The 2 arch enemies of Israel were brought to fruition, Ammon and Moab. Another one, Moses' will. Moses' will. God told Moses, you are going to be my spokesman. You are going to be the Messiah with the little m. You are going to deliver to people. Moses said, God, I can't talk. I can't talk. Let Aaron be my spokesperson. Let Aaron. God said, no. Moses, I choose you. Moses, oh, Aaron. Let it be Aaron. Well, guess what? Moses comes down from the mountain with the 10 Commandments. What's he see? He sees everybody gathered around a golden calf. When you read the Bible, guess what? It was Aaron that got all the gold, melted it all down, and made the golden calf. Moses should have just went with God's plan, but he prayed, and God answered the prayer. Now, this is the real doozy. Abraham, he lost faith. God told him, I'm going to give you a son, and this son is going to be the leader of, he's going to be the leader. He was talking about Isaac, but Isaac wasn't born yet. Abraham laughed at God because he knew how old he was. He knew how old Sarah was. He didn't have the faith. So God said, okay. Abraham said, God, let it be Ishmael. Let Ishmael be blessed. All right? Ishmael be blessed. He went against God's will because he went by what he saw. He couldn't believe it that, God was going to give a child to Sarah in her old age like that. He lacked faith. But what did God do? God said, okay, all right, bud. I'm going to bless Ishmael. We know the rest of the story. Ishmael, the Israelites are dealing with Ishmael till right now, 2020, the descendants of Ishmael. They were called wild men, and they were forever a thorn in the soul, a thorn in the side of the Israelites to this day. 4 examples: Hezekiah, Abraham with Lot, Moses with Aaron, Abraham with Ishmael. All right? 4 examples of, it looked merciful. It looked good. It looked kind. But you know what? Sometimes the prayer just has to be like in the Our Father. Father, let your will be done in heaven as it is in earth. You call the shots. In Christian, put your spiritual shoulders back. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. We're just going to have to ask God's will. If he wants to destroy the whole place, to save something, to save a remnant, do it. If he doesn't want to destroy everything and bring a revival, do it. Doesn't sound religious, doesn't sound kind, but you know what I'm finding out in my walk? God, let your will be done. I'm a piece of clay, and wherever you take me, I'll be happy. If you take me to a mansion on earth and you make me a millionaire, I'll thank you for it. If I have to get fed to the lions, Lord, give me the courage and the bravery to follow through and let it be done. Being a piece of clay, it's not my objective as to what my will should be. It has to be the Father's will. So gang, during these times, choose Jesus. Beware of what's going on. They're putting us Christians in the corner. There'll be nowhere to hide. The money's going to become digital. They'll know everything about you. Don't take the vaccine. They're going to pump something into your blood. As a brother told me just very recently, it's not a sin not to take a vaccine. Don't bow down to any golden calf. This is a worldwide takedown. All right? We're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of it. So God bless you. Hold fast to your faith. Walk it out. Guard your mind. Stay away from depression. Kill any golden calf in your life. And trust in the Lord in everything. And God bless you. Amen.